today I want to talk to you guys about a variety of topics. So you might want to excuse me because we're going to be hopping around everywhere like a little bunny. But ain't nothing cute about War Soldier, unless it's like My Little Pony versus the Care Bears. Oh dear. I have not only started a war in the comment section, but also I have got off track in the first 10 seconds of making this commentary. Anyway, you're probably wondering why I named this video Bringing the Soldiers Home, and that's because lately I've been really noticing a depletion of the Battlefield community. Like, I'm pretty sure there is less people playing Battlefield 4 at this time of year than there were people playing Battlefield 3 at release 1 year later. So today I thought I'll do a video explaining my top 5 things, what I believe needs to happen to bring back a lot of the vets and also bring in new interest into the game, because I'm sure with all the other games coming out along with Battlefield 4 becoming to the end of its life cycle, DICE has a lot of competition, and making players happy and feel like it was worth buying the game is going to be extremely hard in these coming months. Also, you might want to have a good name before the next installment of your series comes out. So first up, and what I believe to be the most anticipated thing, is community appreciation. Now, DICE have done a lot of things in the past year to try to get the community on board and try to kind of give compensation of how they felt, and it hasn't really worked. Mostly because they have been really bad items. It's like saying sorry with the dead rolls. It just doesn't work. In the past, there has been a 3x times scope for a pistol, along with double XP and a few other things. And I'm not sure if this recent parachute camo was a part of Battlefest. It was something definite for premium members, and if it was, as I believe, just for premium members, that whole experience of premium, which we're going to talk about in just a second, needs to change also. But yet to date, there has not been something, what we could say, physically that adds on to the game. The 3x scope, as I mentioned earlier, was already a dev only item. No one had to go in and do extra work for the community. Now lately, I've noticed that DICE has really trying to been fixing the core issues of the game, but a lot of people are just kind of getting fed up, as I believe. They really want a combination of fixes and new content now, and that's why a lot of stir about a 6 DLC, which will feature a lot of the past Battlefield maps remade in Battlefield 4, and also kind of a weapon pack of veteran weapons to be added into the game, has been such a popular topic because everyone wants to have that nostalgia, and also they really want a working game. And there's kind of a debate, I would say, if Battlefield 4 is working or not. To me, the game works really fine, but the only thing really wrong with it is 1, content, 2, the lack of regular updates to the stock version of Battlefield 4. And that's really it, really, for me. But I'm not saying that I wouldn't want to see this. Of course I would, and as a Battlefield veteran, I would love to see some of the older Battlefield maps come back and have that nostalgia again. Now, I have noticed, and I've been talking to some of the devs, and it seems as of right now, everything is just a chance of possibility. Nothing is carved in stone. There has been no release dates for it. There's only hopes, and it is kind of exhilarating to see that something might like this may be coming to the Battlefield soon. Now, next up, what I believe to be my second most anticipated feature, what I believe will get a lot of people coming back also, is the reworking of versatility in the game. So mostly what I mean by this is adding night and day cycles to some of the maps. Now this will really have to be tested in CTE, and I'm very glad we have a program like that, but this could be a thing, because recently I played the Halloween kind of version of Pearl Market, and it was a lot of fun. Having night on a map is very cool, and it really changes the way you play the game. And honestly, I would like to see just random changes and versatilities. They're kind of like versions of one map, but they're all the same map. But when we talk about this and versatility and adding on stuff to the game, Premium really comes to mind. And honestly, for me, Premium was one of the worst for Battlefield 4 this year, mostly because I felt like everything was mostly unnecessary, especially the Second Assault DLC. I really love Operation Metro, and that's really the only map I may have asked for again, but I felt like a lot of the maps from Second Assault really weren't maps that we wanted, but kind of things DICE just threw in there, because I feel like the maps of Second Assault really don't give a good display of what Battlefield 3 is. Because Battlefield 3 to me was definitely scene crossing and jumping off Dama Van Peak. So I hope those experiences does come in that 6th DLC I was talking about a bit earlier. But it would be really nice to see Premium really improved on, because things like parachute camos and also these odd Premium battle plaques, sometimes you get knives and stuff. I think that's alright, but what I believe should really happen if they want to push that battle pack system is just adopt the case system from CSGO. We can all see the DICE battle pack system was very inspired by it, and I believe they should just fully adopt it. I wouldn't mind getting camos and knives in cases and having to buy a key just like in CSGO, as long as you don't put expansion packs in Premium, because I don't know if you guys know, but the CSGO case system makes a lot of money, and maybe this can even cover the cost of developing new maps and new resources for the game. Because I wouldn't mind having some aesthetics. As you can see, Battlefield 4 really carried on the aesthetic move, but they were all free and they didn't feel as valuable. So what do you guys think about that? It necessarily wouldn't take anything from the game, everything will be aesthetic, but if you like me and you really love aesthetics, you might deplete your wallet with this one. Whoa, number 4 and 5 comes up next already, but I'm going to leave that for you guys to decide actually. What do you think will bring a lot of the older players back? And what do you think will get you back into the game if you don't play Battlefield 4 anymore? Let me know in the comment section below. But anyway, I'm going to wrap up a few channel updates right quick. So Assassin's Creed is coming out this Tuesday, and that's very fast. I would say it does look a lot different than the one last year, only graphically. Everything gameplay wise kind of looks the same, except they took the boats out, which is very disappointing. And just a few more days after that, Far Cry 4 comes out, which is really my last anticipated game of 2014. I really want to play Far Cry 4. So I'll see you guys then. I know there's going to be like a huge gap in Battlefield content from now to the end of the year, and I'm very sorry about that. But as always, if you feel like if there's something you really want me to discuss, you can always leave a comment in the comment section below. But anyway guys, I think I'm going to get out of here. I'll see you guys in the next one, unless you watch another video. Then I'll see you then. I'll see you guys later. Stay creative, guys.